Right now, hundreds of thousands of people are taking magnesium supplements, and for good reason. Because magnesium is one of the most underrated minerals our bodies depend on. It plays a vital role in keeping your heart strong, your blood sugar stable, your brain sharp, your kidneys functioning properly, your muscles relaxed, and so much more. But here's the problem. Many supplement companies are playing what I like to call the numbers game, and most people don't even realize it. They see impressive-looking labels, big numbers, and promises of high absorption, but never stop to think what those numbers actually mean. And this little trick, this magnesium trap, is the reason so many people say, "I've been taking magnesium glycinate for months, but I don't feel any different." That's exactly why in today's video, I'm going to show you what to watch out for when buying magnesium supplements, so you don't keep wasting your money or missing out on the incredible benefits that the right magnesium can provide, from deeper sleep to calmer nerves, better blood pressure, and more balanced energy. Before we dive in, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so this important information can reach more people who truly need it. Now, without further ado, let's jump right in. To show you what I'm talking about, let's take magnesium glycinate, for example, since it's one of the most popular forms out there. I've seen supplement bottles claiming 400 milligram of magnesium glycinate per capsule, written boldly on the front. Another brand claimed 500 milligram per capsule, and one even bragged about 1,000 milligram per serving. Sounds impressive, right? But here's where the trap begins. See, magnesium glycinate sounds like it's just magnesium, right? But it's actually a combination of magnesium and an amino acid called glycine. The glycine helps your body absorb the magnesium better and makes it gentle on the stomach, which is great. But here's the catch. It also makes the magnesium part a much smaller fraction of the whole compound. Only about 14% of its total weight is actually pure magnesium. So when a bottle says 400 milligram of magnesium glycinate, you're not getting 400 milligram of magnesium. You're only getting roughly 50 to 60 milligram of the actual mineral your body needs. To get the full 400 milligram of elemental magnesium, you'd need almost 3 grams of magnesium glycinate, which works out to 3 to 4 large capsules, and unless you're swallowing a handful of horse-sized pills every night, you're probably not getting anywhere near that amount. If there are being honest, you can't fit 400 milligram of elemental magnesium in an easy swallowable pill. I don't even know if swallowable is a word, but you get my point. Some supplement brands intentionally make their labels confusing. They'll write magnesium glycinate 500 milligram, and in small print somewhere below it says providing 70 milligram elemental magnesium. Others won't even bother clarifying, leaving you to assume that the entire 500 milligram refers to magnesium itself. That's like selling you a bottle of apple pie that's actually 90% crust and 10% apple, but they conveniently never tell you that part. The sad thing is, this confusion isn't always illegal. It's technically allowed as long as they list the forms somewhere on the label, but it's incredibly misleading, and many people unknowingly spend money thinking they're taking high doses when they're not. You might be wondering, okay, so what's the big deal if I'm getting 50 or 100 milligram instead of 400? Well, magnesium is crucial for over 300 biochemical reactions in your body, including muscle relaxation, energy production, nerve function, and even heart rhythm. If you're trying to fix chronic fatigue, restless sleep, or muscle cramps, and you think you're getting enough magnesium, but you're actually underdosing, you might never feel the real benefits. Many people give up thinking magnesium didn't work for them, when in reality, the problem was simply a misleading label. So, how do you protect yourself from this magnesium trap? Here's what to look for when buying a supplement. 1. Check for elemental magnesium on the label. The label should clearly state something like magnesium as magnesium glycinate, 100 milligram elemental magnesium. If it doesn't mention the word elemental, that's a red flag. 2. Look for serving size. Some brands will list 400 milligram per serving, but the serving size is 4 capsules. Always check how many capsules equal that serving. 3. Beware of overly small capsules claiming huge numbers. Physically, a single capsule can't hold enough powder to provide 400 milligram of elemental magnesium glycinate, like I said before. 4. Look for trusted brands that disclose lab-tested elemental content. Brands that are transparent about elemental amounts are usually the ones you can trust. If you are interested, we have linked to some of the supplements that have been tested and were found to contain what they claim. The right way to supplement magnesium. Supplement. If you really want to make sure your body gets the magnesium it needs, here's the smarter way to do it. First, don't try to take your entire daily dose in one go. Your body can only absorb so much at once, so if you swallow a huge pill in the morning, most of it just passes through without being used. Instead, split your intake throughout the day, maybe one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one at night, so your body can actually absorb and use it. Second, think of magnesium supplements like icing on the cake. Your real foundation should come from food. Pumpkin seeds, spinach, almonds, black beans, and even a bit of dark chocolate are all loaded with magnesium. Pairing these foods with your supplement not only boosts absorption, but it's also a delicious way to cover your daily needs. Third, be careful about which form you take. Some magnesium forms, like magnesium oxide, are cheap, but your body barely absorbs them. We're talking maybe 4% actually gets used. That's like paying for a glass of water and only getting a teaspoon. If you want something that actually works, stick to magnesium glycinate, malate, or taurate, which your body can easily absorb. Finally, if you want magnesium to actually do its job, don't take it alone. It works best with the right cofactors, especially vitamin D3, vitamin K2, and zinc. Many people who supplement magnesium pair it with vitamin D3 in the range of about 5,000 to 10,000 IU a day, because that level helps the body absorb and use minerals more effectively, though higher vitamin D doses should be taken only with medical supervision and occasional blood tests to avoid toxicity. Vitamin K2 is another partner that helps direct calcium into bones rather than soft tissues, and most practical K2 doses used alongside D3 fall between about 50 and 100 micrograms daily. Zinc is important too, but you don't need huge amounts. Aim for around 10 to 15 milligram of zinc per day, and if you're taking more than that, you should also include copper, so you don't upset the zinc-copper balance. A commonly used rule of thumb is roughly 1 milligram of copper for every 10 milligram of zinc. When choosing a zinc supplement, pick a bioavailable form such as zinc glycinate, an amino acid chelate, rather than cheaper inorganic salts, because the glycinate form is absorbed better and is gentler on the stomach. So, the next time you grab a bottle that screams 400 milligram magnesium glycinate, remember, numbers can be deceiving. What truly matters isn't the label, it's how much elemental magnesium your body can actually use. When you spread your intake, get it from real foods, and pair it with the right cofactors like vitamin D3, K2, and zinc, you'll start noticing the real benefits: better sleep, calmer nerves, stronger heart, and higher energy levels. Don't let marketing tricks fool you into thinking you're getting more than you really are. Be smarter, read the fine print, and understand what's actually in your supplement. And remember, before adding any new supplement or changing your routine, always talk to your healthcare provider, especially if you're on medications or managing a health condition. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, because we'll keep exposing supplement myths and showing you the real science behind better health, one video at a time.